Steam is home to millions of games. Some good and some make me want to slip my wrists. But let's not look at either of those. Let's go one step further and take a deep dive into the Steam chart's deadest games. Now I have lined up 5 of these games for you guys to see, and we're gonna rank them. I want to know, do these games deserve to be dead, or do they make me want to die? The first dead game is called Cluster Trucks. Now I don't actually expect anyone to have heard of this game unless you're in the UK and you were very into commentary YouTubers back in like 2016. Now compared to the other games in this list, it never actually had that much high of a peak. And for a game that's been out for 9 years, having only 40 players still right now, you gotta give them their props. I think that's pretty impressive. And by the way, if there's any leaks saying, oh, that's not a high drop off, it's only 2K. Shut up, mate. The other games in this list have huge drops, up to 1 million player drops, so we'll wait for those. Now Cluster Trucks is just one of those games that you play by yourself and can't just mong out of it, and honestly it's extremely fun, offering power-ups, a point system, custom maps. It's pretty decent, but it definitely has its negatives too. Jesus Christ, I won't lie, the music's absolutely fucking draining my eardrums of any sense of joy. It's also extremely rage-inducing. Fuck God. Fuck off. Please. No, you can't. Fuck off. Fuck off. This game I always wanted to actually play. Fuck this game. Now despite its negatives, there are definitely a lot of positives in buying this game. But as you can obviously tell, the gameplay is extremely repetitive. That's the name of the game, Cluster Trucks. You're jumping on trucks, I guess. But that's it. If you do just want to have all your brain cells log out of your brain, honestly, this is kind of the game for that. Because it's pretty stimulating. You can kind of treat it like TikTok. And a nice little benefit, you can sometimes do something cool at the end. Can't do that on TikTok. Oh, that was something cool, that was it. Let's go on to the next. And now moving on to our next game, which had a 99.9% decline in players. With an active 24 players right now, we've got Multiversus. Jesus Christ. This was an absolute flop. What the fuck was this game? Now, Multiversus was a Super Smash Bros. Ripoff, with its main factor of being different was just having cartoon characters. As far as the positives go, I pretty enjoy having a game where I can play Jake the fucking Duck. That's pretty cool. That's probably the only one. The game's so dead that they do not even have an online mode anymore, so I have to play against bots. Now, the gameplay just feels extremely clunky and slow. It's so boring, and it feels very delayed with every input you put in. And also, it took me like a year to figure out how to start the fucking game. Alright, no start button. Can I start? I'm ready. Oh, that was a fucking bunch of hoops just to start the game. I'm not exactly an expert on games like Super Smash Bros, so I don't actually expect myself to be really good. But I don't know, I just feel like it's very clunky and slow and boring. I will say, the background music on this map is cold. Now, compared to Cluster Truck, I do actually think this game deserves to be dead. Cluster Truck's actually fun, man. This is the best feature of the game. Look at me. I'm having so much fun. I also do quite like their variety of characters. Some don't make really much sense to me, but we move on. And I feel like I spent more time trying to start the game than actually playing. I'm not surprised the game ended when, to be honest, starting a game makes me want to love myself. And this fucker is looking at me like a dickhead. No, I don't know how to start the game, you shitty little Gizmo cunt. But I did definitely find the most OP character in this game, Gizmo. He's my man. Okay, I wonder what Gizmo moves are gonna be. Fuck off, no, you're taking the piss here. Fuck off, you prick. I've got a bow and arrow. What is these moves? Why is it a car? This game's so shit. Now, after the worst gaming experience I probably could have had, we're going to be moving on to our next game, which is coming in with a 91% decrease in total player count, going from an all-time peak of 53,000 to 4,000 players right now. And this game is TCG Card Shop Simulator. Now, this game was huge at one point this year, as there was a Pokemon mod that came with it. And anything that has a Pokemon mod connected to it kind of goes really big. But revisiting it now, it's kind of boring. Playing it for this video actually had me wanting to just to throw myself off a cliff. The only good thing about this game is the opening the packs. Genuinely, I didn't want to do anything else. I just opened all my stock and I got nothing. So, yeah, this is not great, is it? There's not really much to say about this game. It's kind of just boring. So we're going to move on to our next game, which has got some of the most exhilarating gameplay I've ever seen in my life. Garfield Kart. And with a player count of 44 people right now, this definitely fits into the category of a dead game. Alright, now let's get fucking serious. Garfield Kart. And it's a black screen. Why is it broken? Okay, restart. Can't even change this to full screen. Shut the fucking game down. I didn't know that was a shut button. Why is that? The close button. Okay, third time. Why on earth is that the close button? Don't tell me I don't treat you with real hardcore games. Now, but on a real, Garfield Kart is something. It's very simple. You only have 6 keys that actually do anything. You have your movement, your item, and the skid, which definitely work extremely inconsistently. Okay. Cheers, mate. And the AI is just out to get you. They will fully target you. What is this man doing? Sabotage! He just reversed into me for no reason. Oh my god, I've just been sabotaged. I just lost the bots on Garfield Kart. And as soon as you touch 1 inch of the pixel of someone else's car, you pretty much stop in place and just have to restart your speed. It's like this power up right here, yeah? Boost and invincibility, right? What the fuck is this? I used it before I hit this spring and I lost my boost and invincibility straight away. What? But I was getting really angry playing this game. I lost the boss every single game. It's not fair. This was hard. And what is this? What is this real quick? I sleep him and then somehow he throws his pie sideways. How did you manage that then? It seems like the bots just have a target to auto-track you. It's the only racing game that doesn't want you to win a single time. And to put the cherry on top, I was so close to winning the whole thing. Absolutely played the course like an absolute godsend of a fucking Garfield Kart player. And they somehow really conveniently get the only thing that can stop me from winning the game. And then let me come third, which was exactly what I needed to not win the whole tournament. Fuck this game. Moving on, this next game is the biggest player drop in this video, with a 99% decrease in player count from 2.1 million max all-time players to 20,000 players right now. We have Palworld, probably the most controversial game in the monster tamer space. Now this game went absolutely insano style last year, and it's not even that dead right now. 20,000 players is still quite a good amount. If you look at any Pokemon game, after a year, it's probably around the same drop. So, still better than any of the Pokemon games out, even the graphics. Now, if you don't know Palworld, which I don't believe anyone doesn't know this game, it's pretty much Pokemon and Ark Survival Evolved in one, which is absolutely amazing. Now, I actually had a lot of fun playing this game, and I did a bit of grinding, what can I say? And we turned into this guy. Yeah, boy! Look at the AK! Look at the pals! Look at the pals! Oh, what a professional gamer I am. Oh, I did this all in an hour. I definitely did this all in an hour. And with that, Palworld is my winner of the biggest decline. And probably the game that doesn't actually deserve to be too dead. It had its time in the glory, and it's time to lie to rest for all of these games. Except for Garfield Kart, that one can rot in fucking hell.